stop being selfish, right? Stop being selfish, right? The moment we're able to stop being selfish, right? God is able to take us up higher, right? God is able to take us up higher, and we're actually a blessing to other people, right? We're actually a blessing to other people, right? But the moment we're selfish and we're on our own agenda and we're doing our own self will, we get stuck, right? When we have hidden agendas and we have our own self will, and we're not listening to God's will, right? We get stuck, right? There's no life in your own self-will. There's no life in actually being selfish. And don't get me wrong, there's a time to be selfish where you need to pour back into yourself, but for the main part, right, we have to be able to not be selfish in certain areas of our lives, so that way we can be a blessing to others, right? There's a time and place for everything, right? But when we're super selfish, right, that kind of waters you down, right? You kind of shorten your growth. You kind of shorten your potential of your growth, and ultimately, you're not able to see the blessings of God and how He wants to use you and serve you for His will and to serve other people, right? And I was once that person. I used to always have my little self agendas, my hidden wills that I wanted to do, because I wasn't walking properly. I wasn't aware of my selfish desires and how that was hurting me. My selfish desires was actually hurting me, and I was just thinking about myself, right? So if I had selfish desires, right, I wouldn't have been able to, God wouldn't have been able to use me to, bless more people, spread the word more, right? Because I would just be concerned and focused on my selfish desires and doing things my way and getting, kind of my results. He wouldn't have been able to use that person of me, right? Because it's a self-will. Like, I'm just on self. I was not here, if I'm on my self-will, he's not going to be able to use me to add the value to the world, right? Like I'm doing right now, right? But if I am able to put my self-will away and stop being selfish, now I'm able to add value to the world. You see how that works, right? So it's all about just being able to adjust, right?